Hello, welcome to the first episode of Breakdowns with Blade. Okay, I am your host, Blade Runner. I am the grappling coach of TMA and the resident cruise-like movement enjoyer, okay? This does not mean I'm the best at this, alright? Take everything I say with a grain of salt. This is just generally correct, and your use cases and mileage may vary. Holy shit, I'm having a stroke. Anyway, let's get to it. So, why am I moving? Alright? Why am I putting my feet in the places I'm putting them? And what is the ultimate goal? Okay, that's simple. So first, we need to go over two positions that are very important to this conversation. Alright? And that is outside foot. Okay? Outside foot is whenever my lead leg is outside his lead leg. Okay? This is the power angle. I have all the power and options from here, and his are limited. Okay? His power is limited, his options are limited. I am not. Okay? Whatever I throw from this position, whether it be from my left or my right, is going to be strong because I can drive through either one of my legs through my opponent. Okay? So if my leg's here, and I throw a right overhand, I'm driving through him. Alright? The end of your punch is over here. The beginning of it is over here. It goes straight through. Okay, so that's the power angle. That's outside foot. You know? There's more that goes into it than that, but that is a basic rundown of that position. Okay, let's get into the next position. T position. This is the ultimate goal. This is what you want. This is the next best thing that you can get aside from, completely being behind your opponent. Alright? Why is it called T position? If we look at it from the top, our shoulders, if you connect them to each other, right? If you connect each shoulder to each shoulder on me and both my opponent, this is the top of the T, this is the bottom of the T. It makes a T. Okay? I am winning in this position. What can he hit me with? And nothing. Okay? The only two things that your opponent can actually land on you in this position are side kicks and spinning kicks. Anything they throw from their hands in this position is inconsequential and should be ignored completely. Okay? It bears no fruit. You can eat it and hit them with whatever the fuck you want, and it's going to absolutely annihilate them. Okay? It is hard to recover once you're stuck in this position with someone on top of you. Okay? You want forward momentum in T position. So if you gain T position, make sure you have an athletic stance. Okay? Similar to this one. Okay? You want to be able to go forward as quick as possible and take advantage of this position that you've created. Okay? Because if the opponent knows the predicament that he's in, he's going to move very quickly. Alright? So, we won't be talking about shot selection. I have bad shot selection. Okay? I can talk about shot selection theory, what would be better. Okay? In this situation, throwing a kick would be great. Why? Because he can't stop me. Okay? How can he stop me? Right? Think about it. If I step this leg here and I throw a roundhouse to this leg, how does he stop it? He doesn't. He eats it. If I throw a roundhouse here to his body, how does he stop it? He eats it. Alright? He is not turning around in a timely manner to stop whatever offense I can generate from this position. Okay? Moving on. That's T position and outside foot. Let's talk about something else. So, let's talk about what he did. He ducked a shot. Cool. Look at his feet. He can't move from here. Right? He shouldn't be able to move from here. He stuck around for too long, now he's eating a knee. By the grace of God, it does not connect for him. Alright? That is the exception, not the rule. If you catch someone in this position and you throw a knee, 9 times out of 10, they should be getting hit. Him not getting hit is not because he put himself in a good position. Him not getting hit is because It's just a freak accident, okay? It's just not normal. Anyway, moving on. What else? When I'm moving, alright, I'm constantly fighting for this outside foot position. Always. Always, always, always. Alright? Even when I move here, this is deep, right? I take a step in deep. He can't hit me. Alright? I'm gonna see whatever he throws before it comes. The only reason I'm getting hit here is because my shot selection sucks. Okay? If I were to throw this right hand right here, for example, let me pause it. If I were to throw this right hand instead of opting for the left, right? Because this is not a terrible strike to throw from here. It's pretty good. It's strong. Alright, but if I were to throw the right, like a right hook, let's say, which would be a lead hook in this situation, he cannot hit me with this arm. Okay? This acts as a frame, and you can hang off it no matter what he throws. He might throw an overhand. In this position, if my arm is here, and my stance is like this, I can lean away, okay? This is gonna stop anything from coming to get me. Okay, I'm a safe boy, right? What mistake did I make? I didn't defend against this, okay? By nature, I don't put my guard up, alright? That's my mistake. And it's fine if you do it with intent, but sometimes you get fucked up. Okay, but guess what? Even though I got hit, it doesn't matter, alright? He has no power in the position that he's in. So irregardless of the fact that I got hit, it's pretty inconsequential, okay? You might lose a minor point or something for something like that in a match. But basically, he is not in a position where he can drive through me with that fist, okay? Look at him. He is at the end of his strike's range. He is at the end of its range of motion. It cannot go any further than this. Not any further to where it can actually do anything. Okay, so as well timed and well placed as this was, it's inconsequential, guys. You need good positioning. Alright? It's just that simple. If you don't have good positioning, you're always going to be losing, and if you don't think about it, you won't know why. Okay? So, let's talk about this little thing I did over here. Why did I hop back? Why did I do that? Why did I not press forward? Well, guess what? Can you see why? Can you see why I hop back? He's taking outside foot, right? If he gets his lead leg outside mine, there's no point in being there. Okay, so I hop back. We're trying again. Alright, we weren't able to get positional superiority on that one. So we're gonna restance. I'm gonna replace my foot, and I'm gonna take outside foot again. So now, if he keeps this stance and comes in, which he probably won't, I'm winning because I have outside foot. He doesn't have the power, I have the power. Okay? So, what happens next? This is what I like to call a bump pivot. Okay? The reason it's not a bump and it's a bump pivot is because it's kind of a stupid movement. Alright? It's very good but very stupid. You have a lot of mobility from this position, right? And it's a soft feint. And what do I mean by a soft feint? You're not directly flicking anything at your opponent to make them react, but the startup for this movement, which is this right here, looks a lot like a roundhouse. So you can bait some reactions out of your opponent with this. You do not have to hop back like I did here. Okay? Why did I do that? Why did I hop back? So I could take outside foot. Okay? Everything is to take outside foot. We feint it, we bump in, and usually you would bump in so you can take a heavy outside foot and obtain T position for a second, or at least as close to T position as you can. Sometimes it'll be more of a V position. That's fine. As long as you have the angle on the other guy, you're winning, right? I hop back. I didn't have to, but I did. You can go forward with this. You can dart with it. You can move backward. You can strafe side to side. You can do a lot with this position. Alright? And you can even throw orally you can throw both hands from this position, and they're pretty quick. So in case you were wondering why the fuck did he do this? What was the point? I just explained the point, okay? If I get any questions about why I'm moving feet or how to move your feet, just watch the video again. You don't need to know, alright? So, let's talk about this. I bring my feet together. Why do I do this? You have to bring your feet together if you want to bring your feet apart, okay? That's just how it works. If you're stepping around like a fucking hippopotamus, you're not moving efficiently or quickly, okay? So, I have outside foot again. He has no power here, alright? He cannot throw this punch. Why? It's very easy for me to just duck off to the left, okay? That's exactly what I'm doing here. He decides he can't land it. What does he do? He tries to throw a kick. That's fine. It's very easy to block a kick in this this little stance, in this position. All right. Even if this kick was better, because of my position, once again, it doesn't matter. Look at where his foot is. Look at where my foot is. He cannot drive through me. Since he can't drive through me, he can't move me. And since he can't move me, he's the one being moved. I'm able to fire off a counter that does not land because, once again, the grace of God. Okay? That's not normal. Now we have T position. We dart in. Okay? The rest is history. If you have any questions, ask them in Discord. I'll be happy to answer you, okay? This has been Breakdowns with Blade. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm your host, Blade Runner. Alright, and this is me signing out. Bye. Peace.